Signs you are a shopaholic, and what to do about it. We have all made impulse purchases. Whether it's a pair of shoes or a dress, impulse buying is a weakness for many, and it has its problems. However, the major problem comes when you cross the threshold from simply purchasing on impulse occasionally to compulsive buying, which can be a disorder with adverse consequences. Shopping addicts may actually be suffering from compulsive buying disorder, which affects both genders. Here's a list of signs that you're a shopaholic and the measures you can take. Shopping produces intense feelings. Shopaholics typically exhibit excitement before a purchase and can't resist the urge to shop in spite of the associated negative consequences. Similar to other impulse control disorders, for instance alcohol and drug addiction, numerous compulsive shoppers usually feel low following the high of the spending spree. Like every addiction, shopping does and can lead to an adrenaline rush. This arises because the brain emits chemicals such as dopamine that cause excitement while you shop. After the high, feelings of distress, guilt, and shame replace the euphoric feelings. Buying items you don't need. Purchasing more than you require, including stuff you won't use, is one of the common indications of shopping addiction. Ask yourself how frequently you purchase items on impulse, or whether you purchase duplicated items. You should also establish why you purchase items, whether it's for practical reasons or because they caught your attention. You may be a shopaholic if the latter is your response. Frustration or an argument produces an urge to shop. Shopaholics engage in compulsive shopping to fill an emotional void such as loneliness, lack of self-confidence, or lack of control. Shopping addicts also tend to suffer from eating disorders, substance abuse issues, or mood disorders. You conceal purchases. Numerous shopaholics experience guilt after purchases, so they conceal them. Therefore, they may watch for passing colleagues when shopping online or place bags in other people's closets. Shopping is excessive and impulsive. The average American has approximately 3 credit cards, similar to compulsive shoppers. The difference is that compulsive shoppers are more likely to maintain balances between $100 and $500 shy of every card's maximum limit. Furthermore, they shop impulsively and excessively, typically making purchases on credit. For instance, compulsive shoppers might purchase 5 or 10 pairs of shoes without hesitation. While female shopaholics tend to buy clothes, jewelry, and shoes most often, men commonly purchase electronics, books, and tools. Financial issues and big debt. Frequently depending on credit to purchase what you cannot afford should raise concerns. If you aren't in serious trouble already, you're headed there. Bear in mind that not all debts are equal. Good debt can work in your favor, while bad debt involves the use of high-interest credit cards to spend beyond the budget and carry monthly balances on those cards. What to do about compulsive shopping? Acknowledge that you have an issue. This is frequently the first step in dealing with a habit or addiction. Don't be in denial or lie to yourself, particularly when the effects of your problem become obvious to those around you. By doing so, you can take the necessary measures to manage your problem. Establish what triggers your shopping impulses. For some, purchasing is frequently the result of feelings of frustration, disappointment, or anxiety. Therefore, it's important you identify new hobbies, activities, or outlets to handle these emotional situations. So, the next time you get into an argument or feel lonely, it's best you avoid shopping and focus on something more constructive. Final thoughts. If you're a shopaholic who's ready to make the necessary changes, it's time you step up, make a commitment, and free yourself from the compulsive habit. Beware that shopping addiction can cause emotional, financial, and physical consequences. so it's important to recognize the signs before it's too late.